Hello, I'm 23 and still in university, and my fiance is 33, and we are planning to get married. What advice can you give because my parents are worried of the age gap and that I might not finish school, which is bringing a lot of conflicts?
I want you to say this. It is well. Start with that. It is well. Now let's go into it. Is age gap a thing? No, it's not. However, the reason to why somebody gets in a relationship, the foundation to why they get in a relationship is what is going to be a thing. Example, if an older guy wants a younger woman, why does a younger woman want an old guy? Why? Is it because she's tired of so many young guys who just rejected her? So it's a rejection issue. Is it because the older guy has more, access to, let's call it wealth, good credit, cars, houses? Then it's not about love or marriage. It is about taking advantage of somebody. You're taking advantage, okay? And is it because, at least if the guy's old, if you get married to him, he gets to die earlier, so you get to keep his possession. You're not in for marriage. You're taking advantage again. You're being an opportunist. So you see, the ulterior motive will literally underline the reason why you want to be in the relationship. If anything in that is perverted, if it's lust, if it's perverted, if it's cheating, if it's coercion, yes, then you are making age an issue because you're looking to take advantage of somebody else. Do you get it? Example, older woman, 50 years old, and a younger man, 35 years old. If the older woman is going for the younger man because of sexual agility, because she's going into whatever and she wants to use the young man, then he's objectifying the young man. He's using him. He's abusing him. Do you understand what I'm saying? If he's going to want a young man to be like a boy toy and to take advantage of him, then it's her stealing from a younger man. So it's not a true relationship. It's a place based on lust. That is not going to be a marriage. So you see, age is not the issue. It is the underlying ulterior motive that is going to showcase if it's perverted or if it's not. Are you with me? However, the true mark of maturity is love, not age. Love is the true mark of maturity, not age. You're actually going to find that in Colossians chapter 3, verses 14, TPT version. Love marks the true identity of maturity. Now, if somebody understands love, it doesn't matter what age they are. Because when you understand love, you understand God. If you understand God because he's love, if you do understand love, then you understand all the necessary virtues accompanied that makes love work. Do you see it? So if somebody understands love, let's say an older woman who believes that God is going to send her the right individual, and then the right individual just happens to be 10 years younger than her, because she was prepared for love, and this right individual is the one prepared for her, what happens is the age doesn't matter, because in the arms of the younger man, she feels even younger. Why? Because love just preserves you and makes you younger. That's why you're going to see some of your moms and pops, they are truly in love, the way of God, agape. You're going to realize that they never age because love is ageless. Do you see what I'm talking about? So the mark of true maturity is not age, it is love. And it is not just the pseudo love of the world, it is agape love, the love of God. Now, second question is, my parents are not too excited about this. And what should I do about that? Because they think I might not complete school. My sister, here's what I have to tell you. The first sign of true love is patience. You're going to have to administer some patience. And I'm going to go through that with you a little bit. Your parents may be concerned about maybe the guy taking advantage of you because he's 10 years older. Maybe because of things that have happened in terms of traditions of life, what they have heard before in the past, the way things went. So they're looking at what happened in the previously and prior and comparing it to you because they love you. They may not understand fully what they're doing, but it stems from a place of love. You need to be patient. Love is patience. If indeed you love that guy, if indeed he loves you, then patience should be exhibited. Now, let us begin to tackle the issue of your parents. You have to understand that they have a genuine concern. They're not looking to ruin you. If you think that you're going to fight, and most of you girls, you know what I'm talking about, the moment your parents tell you not to go out with that guy, that's when you begin to rebel and go out. And then eventually, trouble, you come back, oh, mommy, you broke my heart. All right, you guys, you know all the stories there. You guys filled with so many stories. Now, the first thing to do is to create affirmation and assurance. Sit your parents down and begin to honor them. Begin to affirm on the way they brought you up, regardless of how they brought you up, even as if this is crazy. Mom and Dad, I want to honor you for what you've done to me, what you did for me and your investment in my life. I have grown to become a very mature lady because of everything that you did for me. And I honor you. And I want you to know that everything that there is in life, I take from you. You are my wisdom source. God is my ultimate wisdom, but he gave you as my identity on this planet. To be my parent, it means you have authority over me. And if you tell me that this man or you have issues, please, I am here to listen to you. I hearken my ears and my heart to you. Give them the opportunity to ease their hearts. It may be sometimes an ignorant statement. It may be out of complete ignorance, but I assure you it has a semblance of love in there somewhere. But the idea of you affirming them and speaking to them from a place of genuine, fervent, trust causes them to be able to also express to you where they're having a concern. When that concern is brought out, it gives you an opportunity to put forth the guy that you really know loves you. It gives you an opportunity to put him forth in front of that. So the two of you begin to now, let me introduce him to you well. Because you know what, if you don't know something, you don't know how to act around it. They may have met him one day or twice, but they don't know him. This is a great opportunity. Mom, if you're not ready to get me, if you're not ready, I'm not ready. When you're ready, Dad, when you're ready, that's when I'm ready. You're my father. I need your honor. But in the meantime, why don't you get to know Michael a little bit? You welcome Michael home. Mike can spend some time in the house. Your father begins to know him. And when all the fears begin to subside, because love, of course, wherever there's love, no fear cannot exist. Then they're going to warm up to the idea that whatever they feared about Michael because of his age gap is not true. And when that happens, you receive the blessings you need from them, because your parents, your father is your covering, and you need for him to transfer the covering to you so your husband can take over that covering. You need for that solid foundation to be created. So my advice to you is affirm love. Let them know that you're a child of love. Let them know that everything they've taught you is the right way. And as you affirm love, everything is going to go as planned, especially when they come to realize what they knew was fear, and love eats fear. Servants, open my mouth.
So say I do.